#1 brand when it comes to toaster ovens right now. And by the way, a #1 brand at HSN as well. We're doing something that we haven't been able to do in over 2 years. And in fact, when we brought the Ninja Foodi 8-in-1 digital air fry oven to HSN as a today's special, it sold out in that one day, okay? That was 2 years ago. We've got it back. I own this thing. I love this thing. It's probably one of the things I love most because what it does, you can replace 8 appliances on your kitchen counter right now. This thing air fries, okay? That's the #1 appliance right now. Everybody wants an air fryer. It roasts, it air broils, it bakes, it toasts, it makes bagels, it dehydrates, it also has a keep warm function, but you've got the capacity to put a 13-inch pizza. How about 9 slices of toast? How about 6 chicken breasts? You could be making sheet pan dinners in one appliance that takes 15 seconds to preheat, not like 15 minutes like your oven. Cooks faster. You're not using fats, butters, and oils unless you want to. And then when it's not in use, this is one of the coolest things, it flips up. So you get your counter space back. And that is one of the things we've loved the most about this all-in-one. You get that valuable real estate back in your kitchen. Donate the other appliances. This guy's called the Meal Maker because it really does it all. And by the way, today, we've got the lowest price anywhere, okay, lowest price we found. Typically just your Ninja Foodi 8-in-1, I wanna show you the value, typically goes for $209. We have a cheaper price, lesser price, more affordable price than that. We're at $169.99 and we didn't stop there. We threw in an extra. We threw in a $16.95 broil rack that you would get nowhere else. 772056 is your item number. We're 25% off retail. I've got 3 colors available for you. The stainless steel is the one I own. I wanted it to match my appliances. It's been the most popular all day. Imagine getting your counter space back and doing it all with this one appliance. So that's been the most popular. The cinnamon, it's exclusive. You won't find this one anywhere else. It's been very popular. If this is a gift for somebody you love for Valentine's Day, I mean, killer. Plus, if you've got red cookware, you're gonna love matching your appliance, your Ninja Foodi, to all your great pots and pans. And then we also have it available for you in the black. Up front, you will see that you get a guide with recipes and inspiration. You're also getting the Broil Rack that nobody else gives you. Only here at HSN, you get that. It's extra typically. You get that included. You're also getting the roasting pan, the crisper tray. You get it all to get going and really just either cook for one or cook for a couple of days, or hey, you got people coming over, you got holidays coming up and you need to make big meals or your oven's always occupied. Now you got an appliance that really is the best of countertop cooking. So let's bring our special guest. We're gonna get cooking. Rochelle Lucas is our brand expert for Ninja. And Rochelle, this has got to be one of my favorite products that I've ever bought of all time in my 10 years at HSN. And I don't use it once or twice a day. I use it like morning to night. It's what I go for all the time. I rarely use my oven anymore. So welcome back.
Thank you, great to see you. I'm so glad you love it. I think everyone that gets it home loves it too. And it's because it's gonna save you time and it's gonna save you space. You have that 60-second preheat up to 500 degrees. Plus it flips up when you're done. So let me show you one of the things that you can make with it. How about some homemade pizza? Look at that steam that comes from there. So you can get that pizzeria style pizza at home. Look at, it's even bubbling still. Look at the bubbling there. So we did this homemade pizza, but you know, you could take something from frozen as well, and it will still cook quicker here. I just want to sneak a peek at the crust underneath here because this is just so delicious. Look at how nice and crispy that is. That's because it's essentially like having a convection oven on your countertop, you know, because it has that circulating air, it has that air fry capabilities. But with that 60-second preheat, it takes 15 minutes for my big oven to preheat. So this pizza's done by the time my big oven is preheating. Plus, it flips up when you're done, so you get 50% of your counter space back. and it even opens up to make it really easy for cleaning. Even this crumb tray in the bottom here is removable, so that way you can easily clean it as well. I know a lot of people have questions about size, so I just want to get my measuring tape out for you. Let me get it from the right side up there. There we go. So it's about 14 inches in height, so you can see it's 14 inches down there. Most cabinets are 17 inches, so it fits perfectly under your cabinets. When we come around the corner here, I'll show you. I'll flip the other ones up too, so you can see how wonderfully it fits underneath your cabinets. But let me show you how that front panel works too. I have a shrimp boil bake, actually. So this is like what you do for a shrimp boil, except we're going to be doing this as a sheet pan meal. So let me open up the drawer here and put this inside. Not only does this air fry, this is amazing for weeknight dinners and for broiling meats and for doing sheet pan meals. So I'm just going to turn it back on. You can see you have your 8 different functions here, from air fry, air roast, air broil, bake, dehydrate, keep warm if you just want to keep your dinner warm, if everybody eats at a different time, and then even doing your toast and bagels in the morning. So I already have it at bake at 350 for 18 minutes. I'm going to hit start. There's a 60-second preheat, and then it will start cooking. So I don't have to wait 15 minutes for it to start heating up. I can get to cooking in just under a minute.
I know, and you've got the capacity to, look, you don't have to use that whole space if you don't want to. If you want to just cook for you and for somebody you love, you can do that. But when you need the capacity, like I was sold on the space, because I was like, when I wake up in the morning, I'm making 8 pieces of toast at once, right? Because we all want to eat breakfast at once. So whether it's 8 pieces of toast or a full pizza, or you want to go ahead and bake in there, you want to dehydrate, make fruit slices for you, for the kids, you do it all with this. It's the best of countertop cooking. You can donate all your other appliances. This one does it all, but this is one of my favorite features. It really is, because our counter space is like premium. We never have enough counter space. Look at my Ninja Foodi 8in1. It's propped up beautifully. Everybody, I brag about this thing when I get people home. When I'm using it, it comes down. When it's not in use, now I've got my counter space back, so I'm prepping and I'm chopping, and I get my precious real estate back. By the way, I did want to let you know, we do have a cookbook available if you want to maximize everything you can do with this appliance. You're getting 125, over 120 recipes here in this book. It's called Air Fryer Obsession, and it really just gives you all of this great inspiration. So if you're looking for that, I think it's $29, and with the 5 flex pay, $21.95. With the flex pay, it's like, what, $5 to go ahead and get home. So ask about that, or less than $5 to get home. But we're doing it all, right? So game day's right around the corner. You want to do a tray of chicken wings, right? You want to do that sheet pan dinner because you came home and you're tired and you want to make it as easy as possible. Preheats in 15 seconds. Your oven can't do that. And then, by the way, it cooks faster because it's the latest technology, right, Rochelle?
It is. I mean, everybody loves air frying because it's 75% less fat than deep frying. But you're also getting, you know, the sheet pan. You're also getting the broil pan, so you can do your meats, you can do your sheet pan meals, and it fits right underneath your cabinets when you're done. So this is one of my favorite things to do. I love how you talked about getting dinner on the table quickly on the weeknight. This is one of my favorite ones to do because it takes just 15 minutes to have this complete salmon meal for 4 with all the veggies. And once it's, you know, once I'm done serving, I can put that pan into the dishwasher. So it's really easy cleanup too. Plus, I can flip the oven up when it's done being used. So this is how easy it is. I'll flip this up underneath the cabinets too, so you can see how easily it fits there. So just like that, when I'm done using it, I flip it up, I get all of my counter space back.
You
so
can't do that
is the biggest...
with your regular toasters, right? And I want to show you the flex pay too, because everything's on 5 flex. You're only paying $34 today. It's free shipping and handling for something that you will use, I promise you, every single day. We've got a lot of great product here, but this has become the #1 brand when it comes to toaster ovens in the market. It's one of our top brands at HSN, and today and one day only, lowest price we found. Plus remember, we're throwing in the $17 broiler rack that typically anywhere else you'd have to buy separately. So choose your color today. If you want the stainless steel, look, last time we did this as a today's special was 2 years ago, and it sold out. If you want the stainless steel, you've got to be in the ordering process. It's been the #1 seller all day. If you want the cinnamon, that's exclusive to HSN. It's so beautiful on your countertop. I have 100 left. We also have the black available, which is always super sleek, always beautiful. Remember, you get your inspiration guide, you get your book, your instruction book, that's got recipes as well. There's the broiler rack that you get included, so now you could be doing roasts on this thing as well if you want. Here is the tray, the sheet pan, and then you're also getting the crumb tray, and here's your air fryer crisper basket. It is a genius machine. I am so happy that I bought this thing, Rochelle, because as I said, I use it breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You know, at the end of the night, when I've cooked already and the boys are like, I'm hungry, I literally pull things out of the freezer, throw it in there, and everything comes out crispy and juicy. You don't have to use fats or butters or oils if you don't want. And by the way, if you want to eat more vegetables, nobody makes vegetables like this thing. I mean, these are the yummiest broccoli or the yummiest Brussels sprouts you've ever tried because it's the latest in cooking technology, right, Rochelle?
It is. And I've got some vegetables and a whole pork roast to show you too in a minute. But, you know, I wanted to show you too that you can also use just your regular bakeware. So if you have some glass bakeware that you like to use, maybe you have picky eaters at home that don't like their vegetables and they want to do something like a ziti bake or even some brownies, you can use your traditional bakeware in here as well. So I love that I have that versatility that I can do something like a baked ziti bake, or I can do a sheet pan meal. And let me show you how the front panel works again. So I'm just going to turn it back on. You have your 8 different functions, and it's really easy to scroll between them. You can change your time and temperature here at the bottom. I'm just going to bake this at 400 for about 14 minutes just to get it all nice and heated and melty. It's a 60-second preheat up to 500 degrees. So it's going to be so much faster than your traditional oven. And here's that pork roast and veggies. You're talking about veggies. Wait till you see these springtime veggies. It is so delicious. So think about like for Easter, for a Sunday pork roast, we've got bacon on the top of there. Doesn't that look delicious? I wish you could smell what this smells like. So this is that broil rack that we've been talking about here. So you can see how the meat is elevated off the bottom there. So all the juices can kind of drop to the bottom. So it makes it really easy to do things like your pork roast, or even if you wanted to do steak, you could do steaks. I love having that option because it just gives you some more versatility that you can use it for you know, when you want to do your bigger meals or you know, your Sunday dinners or your holidays as well. But imagine bringing this to the table for Easter with your, you know, your carrots and your radishes and all your wonderful springtime vegetables with your bacon wrapped pork roast. I absolutely love the versatility of doing, you know, sheet pan meals on weeknights, easy treats, or even if you just want to take something out of the freezer, you can do that too. But you're going to have so much fun cooking with this on your countertop.
You are, and it's big fancy meals like that, or it's the yummy meals, right? The crispiest French fries, the yummiest vegetables, like nobody ever says that. You're getting all of those results in one appliance. You don't have to buy multiple appliances, so, you know, game day right around the corner. I love me some jalapeno poppers. I mean, look at how golden, how delicious, how juicy those are, because you get the crisp, you get the crunch, but you get the softness, I just dropped that, you get the juiciness, the tenderness on the inside there. So, you know, everything you need to do. And while we're there, I don't know if you can see, I mean, it's super easy with that digital panel because there are all your settings, and you just turn the knob and you choose where you want to go. Like, do you want to air fry? Do you want to air roast? Air broil? Here's your bake. How about dehydrate? Now you're making your own beef jerky or your own apple chips or banana chips. Keep warm. Toast. I do 6 to 8 pieces of toast at one shot at one time. You don't have to use the capacity all the time, but it's nice to know you can. There's your bagel as well. It is as easy as it gets, and once again, when it's not in use, you get your counter space back with that unique flip-up design. So if you want it, today's the lowest day, the lowest price that we've ever found anywhere else, right? So lowest price anywhere. We've got that exclusive red final call right now. You get more here at HSN. Let me show you the value, because typically just the Ninja Foodi is typically $209, okay? So $209.99. We threw in the Broil Rack. You don't get that anywhere else. You get it here with us. We threw it in $16.95. So it's a $226 value. We're at one day only, $169.99. And don't forget, because of the 5 flex pay. Let me tell you how that works. Anybody shopping with us right now, all you do is pay the first $34. That's any debit card, any credit card, and we're gonna get you one of the hottest appliances out there. We're gonna get it to your home, free shipping and handling. It's our finest value of the day. 772056 is your item number. And Rochelle, anything from frozen foods to big fancy foods, right? To appetizers, to like a brownie. Hey, I think my cinnamon buns are ready. You do it all with one appliances. No more having a toaster oven for breakfast, an air fryer with a tiny capacity, because most of them are super small, right? And let me tell you, if you're not spacing out your French fries, if you're not spacing out your chicken wings, you're not getting the crunch you want, right? So you need that capacity. You don't always have to use it, but you need that capacity. And so our cinnamon buns, I think we need a little, they're a little golden, but I like them a little toastier. We'll put that back in there, give it a little bit more time. At the end of the day, it's one appliance that allows you to kind of get back your real estate, get back your counter space, because it does it all, 8 functions in one.
Absolutely. It's a true 8-in-1, but it is going to give you that space back. And I'll flip this up just one more time here so you can see how that works. It fits just underneath your cabinets. It's 14 inches in height, so it will fit underneath most cabinets. Most cabinets are about 17 and a half. So Ninja designed this perfectly for us to get our counter space back. So we're going to have 50% more space than we would if it were just a traditional toaster oven. So this is what it looks like when you have it flipped up. It fits right underneath your cabinets. And then when you need it, you just tilt it down and it's ready to go. But let me show you all of the things that we cooked today. So just to give you an idea of the versatility, because it's an air fryer, it's an oven, it will roast, it will broil, it will bake. So it's perfect for doing, these like Sunday dinners. If you want to do your pork roast with your vegetables, you can even do your steaks. We broiled this steak earlier. It's so delicious. But then you can air fry. Air frying is so popular because it's 75% less fat than traditional deep frying. So we air fried some churros there, but you could also do your big game day snacks with some mozzarella sticks and wings too. We did a sheet pan meal for 4 with salmon. Quick, easy weeknight meal. It takes 14 minutes to do something that healthy and delicious, plus the cleanup is really easy. And then because it's strawberry season here in Florida, we did a nice little strawberry tart, but we also did a pizza, a 13-inch pizza there made from scratch, but it also dehydrates too. So you can even, do some dehydrated snacks and save yourself some money there too, because those end up being super expensive sometimes at the store.
Right?
So really, it's so versatile.
I want to remind you that this is the #1 brand out there now in the toaster oven category. It is one of our top brands at HSN. We're talking about the Ninja Foodi, the one everybody wants. This is the 8 functions in one. It's a digital air fry oven, and it does so much more than just air fry. We have a value and a package that nobody else is doing, because not only are we less than the price of retail, but we threw in a $17 broil rack, because now you're doing everything from air frying to air roasting, to air broiling, to baking, to toasting, right? You can put 9 slices of toast in there if you wanted to. You don't have to, but what about when you've got people over? What about those holidays that are coming up? Your oven's, taken over. Your oven takes a long time and heats up the whole house. 15 seconds to heat up and cooks faster. Remember, you can choose the stainless. The cinnamon is on its way out. This is pretty much last call. It's exclusive to HSN. We also have the black. When it's not in use, this is one of the features everybody loves. It flips back, everybody. And so you get all your real estate back. 772056 is your item number. Rochelle, I know this was a limited presentation, so give us a recap, girl, because we did it all in this short little presentation.
We did. Let's take a little peek at that shrimp oil I put in here. It's about almost done, but look at how delicious that looks with the shrimp and the corn and the sausage. I mean, these sheet pan meals are so quick and easy to put together on weeknights or even when you're entertaining. So imagine serving this, for your big game day for when you're running to have some friends over. But we also did a pork roast. We did steaks. We broiled some steaks and some mushrooms. We air fried churros at 75% less fat than deep frying, so you can have those nice sweet treats and a little bit less guilt. We also did a whole sheet pan meal of salmon for 4. That's a really quick and easy weeknight meal. It takes 14 minutes to make. We also did a little strawberry rhubarb tart. The strawberries are in season. And then we also did a pizza. So the sky's the limit. You can broil, You can bake, you can roast, you can dehydrate, you can use it just as a traditional air fryer too. If you want to pull things out of your freezer, if you don't want to get fancy, you don't have to get fancy. You can just pull some, chicken nuggets out of the freezer and air fry those and have them nice and crispy and delicious as well.
$34 is all you paid today. Oh, I do hope you take advantage of this. It's a one-day only offer, and we've got the lowest price found. Free shipping and handling. Replace 8 appliances. Get your real estate and your beautiful counter back. 772056 is your item number. Rochelle, I love you. This is my favorite product I've bought in 10 years, and I swear I use it more than anything else. So thank you for stopping by, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thanks, Rochelle. Hey, by the way, save money, even more money, with signing up for that HSN credit card. And also, if you like to add a little extra protection when you buy appliances or your computer products or electronics, we have our own protection plan. It's called HSN